Hello YouTube world, my name is Nicholas Montez and you're watching my YouTube channel, The Teenage Movie Critic, and welcome back to another YouTube channel, everybody. I'm so excited to have you all back together again. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a end of month list. I know it's a bit late, but it doesn't matter. Today we're doing my all 31 retro movies ranked for August of 2023. I will do one honorable mention though, because I didn't include it in here, because I forgot to edit, but I saw the movie World Trade Center in honor of 9/11. That's coming up soon for the 22nd anniversary, I believe. 22nd anniversary. I thought it was a great film, well acted, told that story in a different way, but also instead of impacting on the planes, it's more about the people. I loved it, so yeah, you'll hear about it later on, I guess, someday. But with that said, let's go ahead and start talking about the rest of the other August movies. Easily one of the worst Transformers movie. Did so much, had all these characters felt like so cartoony, had so many actors. The only good thing about it was the action sequences. Everything else was honestly just boring and too much for me. Honestly, kind of boring, and didn't really understand the whole story of the movie. Once again, another boring sequel to a boring franchise that honestly had a cool concept but did not do well for it, honestly. Kinda enjoyed it, but not really, and honestly the characters and the whole story setting was not that interesting to me. Magic Mike 2, I thought it was an okay movie, had some okay stripping scenes, but that was really it. Once again, just kind of a boring monster Universal film, and I think the weakness point was missing its horror figure. Kind of an interesting take on the Last Airbender with avatars and the Earthbenders and stuff like that, but did not do well, and it was kind of boring a little bit. Possibly my favorite of the Magic Mike films. Definitely one of the most memorable, had a bit of a better story, and Salma Hayek and Channing Tatum had a fun time, I know for sure. Well-acted film, had a good cast, but kind of a weak story. Actually felt like an earlier version of what like one of the planes was in 9/11, but actually did it successfully instead of them just crashing. So I actually felt engaged with this one. Kind of an interesting story, but kind of awkward at the same times. At the same time, I did kind of enjoy it at the same time. Really cool twist, and once you get by that twist, the whole movie feels something different. I really like it. Great performance by James McAvoy. but the story was a bit unclear, which is why I put it a little bit low. Kind of a fun film as you have all these old lady actresses, you have two Aunt Mays in this film going crazy for Brady, which is kind of funny, and then you got Guy Fieri in the film. The film is wild, if I'm being honest. Really cool performance by Denzel Washington, and a new sort of way to do an action movie. Really well done. Really cool performances by Will Smith and Jaden Smith. Need to be more films together besides Pursuit of Happiness. And at the same time, I didn't really feel like an M. Night Shyamalan film. But who cares? Will Smith and Jaden Smith for the win. Really cool thriller, and actually had characters you were engaged by. Also got Ving Rhames from Mission Impossible being here. Really cool. Really engaging story of what mothers go like when they have a baby and thinking of the baby is trying to tell them something, but not really. Really cool thriller, and really puts you on the edge of your seat. Kind of an interesting movie. Has a bit of comedy throughout it, but also just kind of has an endearing story throughout it at the same time. A really cool story that intertwines all these different people's lives, and that you realize it's all combined together, that it's all controlled by one people. I really enjoyed Sharper. The movie that got me back into the Monster Universal franchise, I personally dug this film. I thought it just gave us back what we wanted with a monster figure, and gave us that, and that's why I liked this movie a lot more. Really cool performance by Robert Downey Jr. where he finally gets to star in something as the main character, but also just has great chemistry with women. Really cool film that stars Georgie from Stuart Little at a very young age, and really good performance and really good story. Really cool sequel, continued the brutalness of the first film, but expanded this franchise in new ways. Really enjoyed this movie, from the horrors and all of the action, and just kind of the cast was engaging, and overall it was just a really good story that kept you on the seat wondering, what is going on here? Best Equalizer film by far. Really engaging action, cool cinematography, really cool performance by Denzel Washington once again, and just a overall really good movie. Really cool movie about aliens invading and what that can mean on people. Really cool film about the world going to extinction and apocalypse, and what that can mean with people, and really setting through that whole experience. Really great movie that keeps you on the edge of your seat throughout the entire thing, and you feel emotional when this kid says he sees dead people, and he tells his mom that his grandma is watching her. really great superhero film that is not a superhero film, but explores throughout all this stuff and really keeps you on the edge of your seat throughout the entire thing, and has great scenarios throughout the entire thing. Great performances from Matt Damon and Robert Williams, and a great story that keeps you engaged the entire time. And that is my ranking of all 31 Retro August movies. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All my social media stuff is in the about section over there. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.